Prayer, as we all know, is a means of communication with God. Elijah prayed and asked God to send down fire, and there was an instant response. 1 Kings 18:36-39. Verses 38 says, "Immediately the fire of the Lord flashed down from heaven and burnt up the young bull, the wood, the stones, and the dust." That prayer lasted less than 2 minutes. Let us briefly look at the components of Elijah's prayer. Verses 36 says that Elijah walked up to the altar and prayed, "O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, prove today that you are God in Israel and that I am your servant." That is worship. We see Elijah telling God in the conclusion of the verse that, and I quote, "Prove that I have done all this at your command." This is obedience. We establish in the verse that it was God's will to prove himself on that day before the prophets of Baal. A lot of times our prayer is centered on us rather than God's will. We see Elijah partnering with God for the manifestation of God's glory. Elijah was saying to God, as inferred, "Do this for your name's sake and not for me." David partnered with God to bring down Goliath. He made it God's battle when he said in 1 Samuel 17:23, "For who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" The reason a lot of our prayers have gone unanswered is because the purpose for which we are praying them has nothing to do with the will of God. A lot of us ask for the wrong things, which is largely because of our ignorance or limitations in knowledge. This brings us to a new episode of Soaring Daily titled Answered Prayer, also known as the Secrets to Answered Prayers. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. God bless you as you do so.